Hello, this is me, Minister Owens, also with WRN TV News. It's about 3:40 or 3:50 a.m. in the morning on this what would now be Friday. Uh, had a vision that was very disturbing in some way here. First of all, I want to talk about three foundations, three homes. Three homes that was destroyed or was allowed to be destroyed by demonic spirits. And I remember seeing in this home is three parts of this vision I want to share with you. But the foundation of both three homes was destroyed by a whirlwind, a strong wind, a burst of air that came through, wind, I would say, that came through the back room of each house. And I was remembering in the dream that, in the vision, that the winds was speaking, and in the wind, it was more demonic, like I said, and it said like we are destroying this house. We are allowed to destroy this house by the name of Jesus Christ or something. Jesus Christ allow us to destroy this house. And I don't understand that part, but I know in these homes it was demonic like wind that came and just ripped through. Each home was a back room, and it went through the window of that back room and destroyed all the way through the other parts of these homes. Now, there was people living in one home, I remember in the vision, and there it was, I'm thinking it was because of something bad that was going on, or they wasn't living right, but they had some kind of gift of the Lord. But the other way, they was going down the wrong path on using their gifts. And it seemed like in the vision that God allowed something bad to take place in the house for them to realize and come back or surrender, totally surrender. So whatever happened, I didn't really understand it, but that's how I interpreted that part. And I remember in the house aftermath, this is part two of it. In the aftermath, I remember seeing the homes that was pretty much totally destroyed by this demonic like strong wind, and it destroyed both homes. I remember seeing one home had the foundation that was destroyed completely, and the only thing I remember seeing is some fire that was ringing around in a going back and forth on the what's left from on the ground of that foundation of the home. And I remember it's like it was a old broken gas pipe or something, that a gas line that broke and it caught on fire. And that was a home that was sort of sitting off in the middle, but there was a home from the left on the right side. And I remember seeing this home was sitting up high a little bit, like up on a small hill. And I remember seeing water in this home that was coming down. And I remember seeing there was a young person, a young child that was laying curled up on the side of that water that was dripping down in the child's face there. And that was because the foundation of that home had some kind of damaged pipe that was leaking water, and it was coming down like a sprinkle on this child's face as they was curled up from the destruction of that house. The foundation, I seen a piece of wood as well that was above, over the child's head as he was curled up like this, and the water was coming down from that off the wood. So that foundation I seen, and I didn't understand that too much, but it's something the Lord's telling me more behind that, and I will find out more as I can interpret that, what He is trying to show me. And now there was a house on the left side of me, and I remember seeing this house was totally destroyed at first, but then now I see it was still standing. But I remember seeing in the first part of my vision that all three houses was destroyed by a demonic wind. And now I see here that this house was not destroyed. It was still on foundation there, and it was sitting off on the left side of the house there, on the other house, the other two houses that were destroyed by itself. So, and I didn't understand that, but I remember the yard looks like it was grassed up. It looks like it had just not been touched by that strong wind or whatever it came through, the demonic wind that spoke in that voice said, "We're allowed to destroy this house by the name of Jesus Christ." That's what this wind said, and I don't know, was it demonic, or I'm gonna say that, I'm gonna take this back now. I don't know, was it demonic or was it I think, thank you. It seems at that first part, I just got revelation now, it really wasn't demonic. It was destroyed by whatever it was in the house. It was evil there, but it was allowed to be destroyed by angels in that wind. So that's what I seen. And these angels, if they were saying, we're allowed to destroy this house by the name of Jesus Christ, that makes sense that these could have been angels of the Lord or fallen angels that had permission to take these homes down and destroy these two homes that was left in this vision I had. Because there was one home, or two other homes that was, families was not living right. They was doing something very bad in those homes, and they was taken out. So I'm just getting more revelations. I'm telling you this, and I'm thinking more angels like that was involved, holy angels that was involved in destroying this house, because God allowed it. And the third part of my vision, I also was seeing a young person. This was at night. He was walking after he left that home at night. He was walking up a road, and then it looked like it was starting to turn daylight outside. It was starting to lighten up. And so this had been very early in the morning, around sunrise. And all of a sudden, I remember seeing an ambulance, looked like an ambulance, so he didn't have the lights on, but there was two ambulance personnel in the vehicle. I remember seeing that as there was two white ambulance personnel, and they was in their late 30s there. And I remember seeing there that the young boy ran towards the ambulance driver, ran towards the ambulance passenger ambulance personnel, and jumped in from his window, then crawled over to the ambulance driver and began to bite on that ambulance driver's neck, then began to punch the ambulance driver. So I didn't understand that. At the time, there was a police officer in the neighborhood as well. I think it was like a neighborhood side street, and he came and stopped the ambulance driver with his car and began to get out two officers that was in that car on the passenger side and the driver's side. They got out, ran, and seen the young boy. This time, the young boy, seemed like my vision, became a young man. And he ran, and the officer began to run after him, chase after him. So the young man jumped on a tree, climbed up very fast. I don't know how he did it, but he climbed up to about halfway up this tall tree, jumped off the tree, and began to walk on air. So, and he escaped the hands from the police that was chasing him. Then I woke up. But that's what I have to share with you on this morning, Friday morning. I received here this vision. So if you know a little bit about it, or maybe this is something that's going to actually take place with an upcoming storm, or something that's going on in someone's life, or is about to happen in somebody's life, and I just want to share that with you tonight, this morning. It is now probably around about 4 o'clock now a.m. in the morning, or close to 4 o'clock in the morning on this Friday. And that's all I'm going to share with you. That's all what I have to share with you that disturbed me with this vision I had. Until then, you take care. Have a great day.